someone who has written a story here. It's a long one. It says, I'm a newly born again Christian and would like to share my story of salvation with you. I was born in West Philadelphia and also raised there. I spent most of my days playing basketball on a playground, but also chilling out and relaxing. But then one day, a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my living area. I ended up getting into a fight, which terrified my mother. As a result, she sent me away from West Philadelphia to the most peaceful area of Bel Air.
That's from Fresh Paper.
Oh, okay. Fresh. Okay. And I think there's some Mongolians on the system.
It's from a comedy show.
Okay. You know what? Let me take this caller.
Main streets of West Philadelphia, I never dreamed that I would even be able to own TV equipment to view a channel such as yours. What made this all possible for me was the loving embrace of my auntie stationed in Bel Air. It was there that I first caught a glimpse of your channel and knew from that moment on that my circle of trusted faces had grown substantially. Upon one of my many visits back to West Philadelphia before the recession hit, I visited the playground where I spent most of my days shooting some basketball, but also just chilling out and relaxing.
I don't think that story is genuine. I think the guy is a clown. He's a joker. He's been sending the material to all the programs.
All right, okay, well, let's delete him.
Okay,
and we'll permanently delete him from the list.
Apparently, the story is, what has been sending through is the story of the Prince of Bel Air, the black guy.
Oh, yes, I know, yes.
But he just wraps it up in a way to make it look like it's a true story.
Okay, well, that's fine. I only read a fraction of it. All right. I'm getting quite good, actually, at getting rid of the rubbish, and I've already deleted 2 or 3.
We'll just get Dan to sort out Bel Air.
That were not genuine. That's absolutely fine. So it's gone, deleted from the system, and his email address will also be deleted from our system. Hey, please pray for my cousin Carlton and my uncle Phil, who have both been having a very hard time finding jobs. Thank you so much, Will. So that's for Carlton and Phil, who are having trouble finding jobs. Let me see. If you just cross off from that prayer list the people looking for a job, because that was a hoax email as well.
It was a hoax as well, because they mentioned some strange names.
That's right.
And those names also.
Yeah, so we'll scribble those off. In fact, I've had probably about 10 hoax emails, and I can actually delete them faster than you can write them, so they won't be read out. But if it causes entertainment to you, then do carry on sending them, because it takes me half a second to press the delete button and delete it. But it's fine. It's a snowy day. Probably very, very sad people who have nothing else to do with your lives. But I'm more than happy for you to send them. I'm not even reading them. I've actually got the gist of it now, and the delete button takes me about half a second to do. So just carry on. Okay.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."